Welcome to the NLP UK Training podcast. I'm Kali Fraser.
And I'm Steve Kay.
And today we're going to be talking about anxiety. So this is something that lots of us experience. And we want to give you something today that is a quick tip that will help some of you, not all of you, because it really does depend on what's sitting underneath your anxiety. But we wanted to share with you a tool that I've taught to my youngest daughter, who's autistic, and she finds very, very helpful. And she uses this almost on a day-to-day basis. So this is something that you can use for something quite specific that you've got coming up that you're anxious about. So, for example, it might be that she has a meeting in work that she doesn't feel confident going into, and she starts to feel that anxiety bubbling up. Or it might be just something simple like going for a drink with her friends on a Friday night. That can be something that she finds quite stressful to do. So she uses this to help her imagine successfully completing whatever it is that she's anxious about. So it's a very, very simple technique. It's not complicated. So all she does is she'll think about around 15 minutes after whatever the thing is that she's anxious about. And she'll imagine herself 15 minutes afterwards feeling really great about how it's gone and how great it is to have successfully completed or had a great time or whatever it might be. And when she really imagines that in full, what she finds is that anxiety about that specific event just kind of dissipates. So this isn't a big, long, complicated technique. This is something that's really easy that you can do for yourself. So let me give you an example. When we leave the studio this evening, I have to go and drop some stuff off for my eldest daughter. But I've got to meet her friend who's going to drop it off with her somewhere I've never been before. And it's probably going to be rush hour by the time I do it. It's going to be starting to get dark. The weather isn't particularly good today. So if I was feeling anxious about that drive, what I would do is think past the event. So as if I'm already home, for example. So I've just got home. And I'm having a cup of tea at home with Matt. And I'm thinking back to how easy that drive was.
Yeah.
And thinking back to how I was listening to music in the car and thinking about what a great day we've had doing the podcast. And, you know, really easy to find this place that I'm meeting her. Pass on the stuff, drive home. Again, no traffic. It's my perfect world. I can imagine however I want. So no traffic, dead easy journey, rain's dried up, and I get home, dead chilled out, having a cup of tea with Matt. Now that's a real life scenario that's actually happening tonight. And even though I wasn't feeling anxious about it, when I think about it now, because I really, really got into the moment with that and really imagined that successful completion, I'm actually quite looking forward to that drive now. I'm starting to think about, I could play this song in the car and I've got that playlist that I can play. And actually, I've got some time on my own just to chill out in the car after a busy day filming podcasts.
Should we give another example? So a very common one is presentations.
Yeah.
So let's suppose I'm nervous about doing a presentation. What would I do?
So all you would do, Steve, when would this presentation be happening?
Next week.
Next week.
Yeah.
So you've got a presentation, let's say a week today, so that would be next Wednesday.
Yeah, I've got all the preparation done, but I feel nervous about it.
But you're feeling really nervous about it.
Yeah.
So Steve, all I want you to do is just really Think, but what are you going to be doing after the presentation?
Probably talking to people, and
Okay.
maybe people might come to me and say, that was really good. Really
Okay.
enjoyed it. I liked the bit about such and such.
So really take yourself to that time
Yeah.
where you're after the presentation.
Yeah, it's gone really well.
Gone really, really well. People are coming up to you. They're congratulating you on a great presentation.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah. How does that feel now?
Fine.
So simple.
I can't even think about the old anxiety.
Yeah.
It's like it's replaced it in my mind.
So it's amazing what this kind of, just a little visualization technique. Now, it's not going to work for everything, and it's not going to work in all scenarios.
Can I give you an example when I used it with Josh?
Yeah, cool.
So Josh was 11 and they were going up to secondary school for 2 days to have a look round and experience it. I said, are you looking forward to tomorrow? And he said, oh, I'm a bit nervous. And I said, there's a big long drive at the exit of the school. I said, okay, just imagine it's the end of the first day. You've had a brilliant time. You're walking down the drive. You sing Archie and Benj and George, and you've all had a brilliant time. You've got your lunches and paid with these vouchers, and it's been you've been walking around to different classrooms, and you've had a really, really great day. Everyone's laughing, having a joke. How do you feel? Fine.
It can take just seconds to do.
Yeah.
It doesn't take long. It's very, very easy.
Yeah.
Now, things like generalized anxiety, we deal with in a different way with NLP. There's multiple ways that we can help people with anxiety using NLP techniques. So, try this. If you've got something, like I say, that's specific, that's coming up in the future, rather than kind of generalized anxiety, give it a try. Let us know if it helps. And if you'd like a bit more information about how else we can help with anxiety using NLP, please get in touch with us. Jump onto our website, nlpuktraining.com. You can just pop us an email on the website and we will come back to you just with some more tips and tricks for you. So, guys, that's us for today. We will be back in a couple of weeks with some more great stuff for you.